What's going on there, YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with another YouTube video. And as you guys saw, if you are here for business, if you are here to learn how we built a multi-million-dollar ATM company, I definitely want you to stay tuned for this entire video. I personally am gonna break down on the steps, the things that we implemented inside of our ATM company and ATM business to ultimately build $1 million company. Now, obviously, results are not typical. I truly do believe that, how we built our company was built based off of hard work, being ethical to our customers, and actually just going out there and being resilient to, getting more no's than the average person gets yeses, right? And it's been a journey. I'll be honest with you guys. It's been a lot of learning experiences. It's been a lot of failures that we've gone through inside of our company to even get it to where it's now generating a massive amounts of cash flow. And obviously, I just kind of want to share with you guys on how we built our company, what are the steps, what were the procedures that we moved forward with, and hopefully you guys will be able to get value in this, and hopefully you guys will be able to implement it not only just in your personal ATM company, but also in just your personal life, in your personal business. So before we even get started with that, what I want you guys to do is make sure and go smash the like button. I certainly appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure and go subscribe. But I just want to kind of give you guys a breakdown of, where our company is currently at, and where it is going, and how we even built up to where we're at now, right? So we're gonna peel back the onions and the layers, and I'm ultimately gonna teach you guys where the revenue comes from and how we generate millions of dollars through our ATM company. So, just like you guys, Austin, my partner, and I, we started with one machine. One machine led to two machines flipped into X amount of dollars, that led into 6 to 8 machines. 8 machines, we sold that account for X amount of dollars. That allowed us to, jump into 10 machines. 10 machines selling that account ended up actually going into now 100 current machines. Now, some of you guys are like, Austin, what does that actually even look and feel like? Having 100 machines all over the US, 93 machines particularly. We just let go of 3 accounts this actual last week of even loading the machines, because we're gonna scale back on loading machines, and we're gonna scale forward on just owning machines. And again, that's something we'll get into you guys, or with you guys. But in terms of that side of things, we have 100 machines right now, 100 machines. We have a lot of toppers. For those of you that don't know anything about toppers, toppers are toppers that sit on top of your ATM, and Perpetual Media, the company, actually pays you for generating ad rev through their platform, which happens to be these little boxes that we purchase from the company themselves, that generates us more revenue on top of our ATM. Because generating more revenue in your ATM business is what all matters, how you can increase your bottom line. And I think that goes for any business, right? So you may be watching this not even inside the ATM business and say, hey, Austin, I want to generate more passive income. And the truth really is you should generate more revenue. You should increase your bottom line every single day, or find the things that will increase your guys' bottom line inside your guys' business. And so, having 100 machines, 93 of which we do not fill, so we pay anywhere from 75 cents to $1 a transaction to an individual and another ATM company that is vaulting our ATMs. So they are going out and loading our ATMs for us. It is hassle-free, it is risk-free, it is risk-free outside of owning the ATM. It is risk-free, and it's honestly, it's the truest way to earning a passive income without actually doing anything. So we own these machines, we own the rights to these contracts and locations, and this business gets the benefit that is loading our machines, or this personal person gets the benefit from loading our machines by earning X amount of a transaction by loading it with their cash. Now they're responsible for servicing the ATM, loading the ATM, and if something goes down with like a bill jam, for example, with the ATM, they're responsible to go take care of it because they load the ATM. So it is a win-win, and that is what our current ATM company looks like right now. 100 machines, 93 of which other people load, 7 machines of which we load for the gram, for YouTube, for you guys, just to show you guys what's possible. And these 7 accounts that we have right now, they make a lot of the money. They make a lot of money. So we earn 100% of the surcharge. But our goal, just so you guys know and where we're going, is to have 1,000 machines that we just own, that we don't load any of them. So if you guys are looking to load some machines, shoot me a personal message on Instagram, and we will certainly connect. So obviously that's one revenue stream out of the ATM business that is made up into our $1 million ATM company. The second way that we actually generate revenue is by actually selling contracts. So for example, we have sales reps or sales guys inside the ATM company, inside the ATM world, that actually go out, land locations for us, bring me the sheet of paper that lands my deal. We have specific sales guys that are inside the ATM world that just land ATM contracts for us. They come to me and say, hey, Austin, this contract's $2,000, here you go. And then we turn around and sell that contract for $2,500, right? So that is another revenue stream inside of our ATM company, because again, a lot of people want to make their money, make more money, and so generating and just paying for a contract, paying for a location where they know it's going to be a guaranteed ATM install makes 100% sense. And being transparent and truthfully with you guys, it does, right? Heck, nowadays we even do that. You know what I mean? Outside of just our contracts, if I do not land locations, if I just don't get referrals and things like that, I just pay for our own contracts because it's simple. I don't have to do the work, and we just let our money make more money. So that is another revenue stream inside the ATM business that actually generates us cash flow. So one, outside owning the machines, we sell contracts, obviously. The next one, and we did this early on in our ATM career, we actually loaded other people's machines. But we didn't just load any machines. We loaded like large accounts, like big accounts that needed a lot of cash on a weekly or monthly basis, like your dispensaries, like companies like that, like your fairs. We actually went out and loaded those machines, and still currently a couple of them do, for anywhere from $1 to $1.25 a transaction. The reason we would get paid $1.25 per transaction is because it needs a massive amounts of cash. So for example, there's a particular account that needs right around 100 to 150 grand a week. So therefore, we now get paid $1.25 a transaction. Now, obviously, going through 150 grand a week, it does quite a few transactions in a month. So as you guys can, do some simple math yourself, $3 surcharge, X amount is taken out. We get paid heavily by loading other people's machines as well, or loading or vaulting a certain company's machines. Now, obviously, we only have a couple accounts like that, because like I share with you, we only load 7 machines personally in our ATM portfolio. And that is another way to generate revenue inside of our ATM company. That was number 3. Number 4 is actually toppers. Obviously, I chatted with you guys a little bit earlier in this video about ATM toppers, but ATM toppers, personally here in the Valley, there's about 500 to 600 accessible machines to be able to put toppers on top of our ATM machines. Obviously, not all of those 500 or 600 machines are our personal machines, but the beautiful part about the topper business is the topper business does not require you to put it on top of your ATM. You can actually put it on top of anybody's ATM, and so that's what we've done. We've said, hey, you have an ATM that is hardwired. We want to use your ATM. I'll give you 20% or 10% of the revenue that's generated from my topper every single month, just to let me put my ATM topper on top of your ATM. So obviously, 1, we have 100 machines. 2, we sell contracts. 3, load other people's machines, big vaulting cash. 4 is ATM toppers. Number 5 is actually selling routes. So, as you guys know, we are deep up inside the ATM community. The ATM community is built up of amazing, incredible individuals. And in this community, there's a lot of older individuals. There's a lot of people that are in their 50s and their 60s and their 70s that have been doing this for decades upon decades. And so, them knowing us, knowing our marketing ability, and knowing our network of people on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on all these different platforms, and word of mouth, because you guys do great word of mouth, and it's amazing. So thank you for sharing this video with your friends. I appreciate it. But no, they know that we have an extensive network, and so they come to us when they're looking to get out of their business, when they're looking to get out of their location, when they move from Mesa to Apache Junction, or when they move from Scottsdale to North Phoenix, or whatever the case may be. They call us and say, hey, Austin, we have an account that generates X, it makes Y, and we want equals. And so we actually sell routes. So we will take the spread of whatever it is, and it's almost like wholesaling real estate. We'll get it at a cheaper cost, and we'll up the cost of it by $1,000 or $2,000 at max. And we have individuals like you guys watching this video that are ready to pull a trigger because we got a good deal. They just wanted out. They couldn't load it anymore. They're getting old. They need out, or they need the money, whatever the case may be. And we buy their account, and now that we buy their account, we then sell it to somebody else inside the ATM community that is interested in getting a guaranteed ATM placement and getting a guaranteed contract and getting a contract or an ATM that has previous history, so we can show the reports to individuals like you looking to purchase an ATM. Now, obviously, standard is anywhere from 24 to 36 months, depending on the year of the contract. We have had routes that are sold up to 5 years, only simply because they actually have a 10-year contract. So, guys, those are like the top 5 ways that our ATM company generates revenue. That is how we've been able to build a $1 million brand with our ATM company, just diversifying into those 5 different ways on generating cash flow with our ATM business. Most people today, they just want to generate cash flow, utilizing the surcharge profits from an ATM. And don't get me wrong, that's amazing, but why not diversify inside the ATM community and allow yourself to make more money, right? I never want you guys to put limits on yourself, because not limiting yourself allows you to do what we've done, and that's accidentally build a $1 million ATM company. And that's something I want to share with you guys on how to do. So hopefully you guys got value from this video. Hopefully you guys wrote those things down. If you guys are interested whatsoever in any of the things that I shared, or if you guys have questions, drop in the comment section below. Or if you haven't already, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I try to reply to every single one of you guys. Your guys, the community that we're building here on YouTube is absolutely incredible. What a video, ladies and gents. Make sure and go subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you guys in the future videos.